Hello and welcome back to the second game of this day in Last Man Stands World Champs Cape Town 2023. We are live from Clemons Cricket Ground. This is the Group F game between Royal Challengers Pangalore versus CPI Masters. Royal Challengers Pangalore batting first. Royal Challengers Bangalore versus CPI Masters. This game lots to play for the third position. Again, I'm joining with my co-commentator Owen. Good morning, Owen.
Good morning, Ani. Almost afternoon here. 11 o'clock's another hour until we're going to be saying afternoon, but the sun's coming out, so it's starting to feel like it's afternoon. The wicket's going to dry out a bit. They watered it during the week, Ani, just to keep some moisture in it. A lot of cricket to still be played, 4 days of cricket on this outfield, but it's the first day of cricket at Claremont as the LMS Roadshow moves around Cape Town. The news from the toss is that the Royal Challenger Pangalore have won the toss and they've decided to bat first, try and get the runs on the board.
Looks like they have a very long digit numbers at their back. Some of them 3 numbers, 4 numbers even, down the leg side to start off.
So the two batsmen, Toby Pullen and Tom Massey. I'll be looking for a good start here. I think there'll be a lot of twos out here again. Only the first game that we saw earlier, the 2 count was definitely higher than the other grounds. Claremont Cricket Club 2-pitch venue, beautiful 2-pitch venue. And big boundaries here, 65 metre boundaries. So for last man stands terms, that's big. The batsmen are hitting into the wind here. So not going to be easy to hit straight sixes here. So I think the tactic should be to try and just chip it into gaps for twos. As they do there, that could be 2. I think the intensity from between the running is very important, Johnny.
Yeah, what we have seen the previous game. 2 leagues, the running between the wicket has been excellent. Nicely played it down the ground for a single.
So steady start from the men in pink and blue, playing in Middlesex colours. They are from London. I think that should be 2. The batsmen I think they're feeling the effects of a long Cape Town tour. Now, these big boundaries, not going to be too many boundaries, so the teams that are able to gain a few extra twos here could be crucial when it comes to adding up the numbers at the end. Johnny du Plessis is the bowler. Done well off his own bowl in there. Good tidy first over there, wicket to wicket.
So Owen, I have very little understanding about this wind. So can you just talk me through just wind blowing from our where we're sitting, from left to right?
Yeah,
is
so
that right?
Yeah, well, we sit in the commentary box position, or commentary 10 position. We at long on to the right hander and long off to the to the left hander, and the wind's blowing sort of directly into our face and across to the left-hander's leg side. Yeah, so that shot's almost directly into the wind, but well hit there by Massey. The field is very square there, so perhaps if he could just get a little bit finer, there's an opportunity to pick up 2, 3, 4. we did see in the previous game, it was definitely easier heading downwind. When you speak to the locals in Cape Town, they always tell you that the wind conditions here do make a difference. That's good running between the wickets, puts the keeper and the field under pressure. Got to get the guys throwing in. You never know with the overthrows here on it. But yeah, in Cape Town, even in club cricket, the guys will have a lot of discussions around tactics about wind. Obviously you want to get the batsman hitting into the wind, and the batsman want to try and hit with the wind. And the team that's able to
understand the winds well
and execute as well. Only you've got to be able to execute your game plans. So steady start here. Both teams will probably be happy with the start. Shout out for caught behind, but I think a little bit of gamesmanship, just making sure the umpire knows that there's a noise, otherwise it would have been a wide. So this is a competitive group with Layla, the Rebels, already through to the last 16. Both these teams are yet to win, but they still have a backdoor entry possibility into the cup playoffs. Remember, two of the... Oh, that swung a mile. I think that's doing too much, but that's just going big with the arm there.
News from Camps Bay. Masagami won by 5 wickets. Global Jets 137 for 6 of their 20. Masagami 138 for 3 after 8.2 overs. Global Jets got the losing bonus point.
So Ani, I'm going to ask you to bring up some of the league tables here, because these two teams are trying to get into the third place in their group, and remember, 2 of the 6 groups, the third place team still qualifies. They'll obviously have a very tough knockout match in the first round, but they both will be eyeing out that third spot. Pangalore have got the 6 points from their 2 games, so they still got a shot here. Obviously a lot depends on that's beautifully driven by Pullen. He's a key player for the Pangalore. Hasn't quite got going in this tournament so far, so I think he'll know that a little bit of time in the middle always helps. Build an innings, build some runs behind your name, and then the confidence comes. Massey's also a very strong player. He batted superbly in their last match, almost got them home with some lofty blows in the latter stages of the innings against the men from Dakar, the Layla. And that was a crucial bonus points that they got in that game against Layla.
Yes.
They're struggling to find anything but singles here. Can they break the run here with a few ones, a few twos, or maybe a boundary? So after this ball on you, maybe you can just talk us through some of the tables here as Massey drives for 1.
So on the Group A, Heritage is still on the top. Tulik is just behind them, but they have played their 3 games. They have got 20.
And how many hot shots in third spot? How many points have they got?
They got 14. They are in a very good position. They got 2 bonus points.
There should be 3, yeah. There should be 3. Yeah. So they're on 14 points. So the reason why we're looking at these tables here, we're trying to look at the teams in third spot. So Pangalore have got the opportunity, if they win this game with bonus points, to get up to 16. And I think that would probably be enough to get through. If they just win the game, they still got a chance, but their net run rate comes into it. They'll be on 14 points. As Massey pushes at the mid wicket, this time they should go for 2. That's good cricket. Very good cricket from Massey there, just knowing where the fielders are. Not trying to overhit it. Good finish to the over there for them.
And on Group E, Masagami at the top of the table there with 28 points. They lose 2 winning bonus points here. Global Jets just behind them with 24 points, and Black Eagles and BSF Blitz yet to play. I think for CPI Hot Shots and beg your pardon, CPI Hot Shot have a good chance of qualifying here.
So do I think the Kamikaze Bumblebees if they can beat Camilla. So left arm seam to continue, swings it in. Just starting that one too straight, but he got a lovely action. Does Lawrence DeVette.
So we're on to day 5 of these Last Man Stands World Champs Cape Town 2023, and the tournament is shaping up really well. Each and every game is very important for the next round.
Oh, beautifully straight down the ground, great cricket shot. But you can just see the class of Pullen. Yeah, he hasn't quite got going in this tournament so far, but I think he just wants to give himself 15, 20 balls to get in. And that's very well played there by Massey, just using the pace of the delivery, open to the face, and that's smart cricket shot there from Massey. Using the wind as well there. So they're starting to build some momentum here. Just good cricket shot so far. Oh, he swung a mile. What a delivery that was. Batsman got an edge, no slip. And that's 4, but they all count. But that's a beautiful delivery here. I think most left-handers are missing that one or edging that one on it. Doesn't matter what level of cricket you played. That was a absolute peach of a delivery there.
So far, very good start from Royal Challengers Pangalore. Winning the toss, batting first. Already runs on the board.
This is some square drive. This could be 4 more. That's the shot of the day so far. And that skillful batting just opens the face. The fielder at third man has just gone a bit finer, and he's seen that, and he's placed it between extra cover and third man, and that's
placement was excellent between the third man.
Intelligent batting, but it's still got to execute. He did both there. And this is turning out to be an expensive over, and he actually hasn't done much wrong here, as the vet.
And last 3. Good batting. Just good bowling as well. Just taps it round the corner on the third man. Going for a single.
This is a good contest here. The outfield's definitely quickening up compared to the first game. There was a little bit of dew on the field. It's drying out, and runs are starting to flow.
Johnny Duplessis. I think his brother played in the previous game. Down the leg side.
I don't think Massey needs to do that. I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to use the wind to his advantage. And I suppose if he executes, there's runs there.
Good looking
that
shot.
Should be 2. Now that's good batting. Just pushes into the gap. That's textbook batting there for Massey. Knows exactly where the fielders are. Low risk shot for 2.
Oh, full toss on the bat.
So just apologise to the viewers at home. On the on-screen here, we've got the batsmen's names incorrectly here, but we'll just keep commentating. That'll be addressed afterwards. They'll just have to need to swap the batsmen around.
Full toss, nicely slashed away. Playing the sweep shot at the middle of the bat. Just picked up a little bit. Royal Challengers Pangalore 38 without loss after 5. Projected score 152. New bowler Jesse Adams. He bowled really well in last game.
So for the viewers at home in England watching your sons playing, we are aware that the names are the wrong way around here. Technical glitch. It will be sorted out after the game. So at the moment it's actually Massey on 27 and Pullen on 12. So I apologise for that, but we are aware of the situation and it will be rectified at mid-innings.
Looking for second. There's been a fumble.
That's good from these two batsmen here. It's a great shot here. Fielder comes around. So they're starting to find some energy here are the Pangalore opening batsmen.
Royal Challengers Pangalore 44 without loss after 6. Better over in the contest of the game. 7 runs of the last over.
So Johnny Duplessis to continue.
Slime played it onto the long on for another single. Beautifully played straight to the fielder.
I think Pangalore will be delighted at the start. They're batting from arguably the tougher end to score freely from. Winds blowing into their face. It's not as strong as it was throughout the tournament. There's still a breeze here though.
In the air.
As he's going to take some catch and the field's coming around. And that's safe. So into the gap. Just slotting to up the risk. This time a bit square. There should be 2 more. excellently fielded out there. Good running between the wickets as well, so that's important. Make the fielder take it cleanly. Any misfield could create a boundary or an extra single, extra run.
So, and you have a game coming up in Redham Cricket Ground. You are playing against Aylesbury Outlaws or you're playing in Santon Royals, right?
Yeah, Santon Royals, very strong team.
They're at the top of the table. You had a brilliant knock the previous game. Unfortunately, I wasn't there. They're 48 of 22, I think. You enjoyed batting out there?
I got a bit lucky, if I'm honest there, Arnie, but that's
Shot.
a great shot here from the left-handed. It's gone all the way. What a hit that was. So that's a great shot from Massey. Currently down on the score is Pullen. So confusing the families back home who are watching this, but we are aware of the situation, and that's 6 more to the total.
Good bowling. Good comeback by Jesse Adams.
Oh, that's a wide. So left-handed Massey starting to put some pressure on the bowlers here. I got a great platform here. Advantage of a left-hand, right-handed combination on it.
Yep.
What a shot! Unlucky. Great shot for one. Look, this looks like a good batting wicket though.
So far in this tournament, pitch had played a very good role. There's a good in the air again. Jungle catch. That should be out. Easy catch taken.
So Toby hitting into the wind there. So the first wicket falls. The new batsman is Ben Twine. One more ball to come of the 8th over. So Ben Twine plays his cricket at Wimbledon Cricket Club. Very good all-rounder. Right arm seamer. Left arm batsman. So right arm batsman. I don't know where I got the left hand batsman from, but he's an important cog in this wheel. And on the other end, his partner's going well. So you'll just want to get used to the pace of the wicket early doors here. Good start. Well bowled there from Jesse Adams, just rolling his fingers under it, taking the pace of it. I think it's key for Tom Massey to try and get to his 50, give them that insurance policy. It's always nice to know that you have one of your openers in the hat. Just allows the middle order to come in and play with a bit more freedom. Current run rates 7.5 and over. I think they'll be eyeing out 160, 170. Second 10 in theory should be easier. Another spin option, yeah. This is Seth Petermouse. I think that the plan here is to take the pace off it from this end, let the batsman do all the work hitting into the wind, and then get the seamers back on the other end. Well bowled, very good line that, just drifting into the pads, and well played there by left-handed Massey. Just realising that his wicket's important. He's only 11 away from his 50. Very well bowled. Finds the outside edge. This could be 3. There's a lot of running here for the fielders and batsmen. This is 3. Oh no, just the 2. Left-handed fielder, that helped. A good chase out there from the fielder. Running from point all the way to third man. A few calories burnt in that chase. Should be 2 more. This time to the twine slips on the other end here. We've done all the hard yards, got there comfortable 2, but slips, and it meant they could only get 1. Strike gets back to the left-handed Massey now. So 2's first out here. Great fielding, good intensity. Intent was for 2, but there was never 2 there in the end. Well done from the fielders, they're aware of the situation here. So 2 good overs there for the men from Bloemfontein. Just pulling the run rate back a little. There's 1 over until they turn. So more spin, yeah. They bowled 4 bowlers so far. De Wet is an off spinner. Jesse Adams is an off spinner. And Seth Petermouse is an off spinner. Well, he bowls cutters, put it that way. Just literally taking the pace off. You almost could play him like an off spinner. And that's smart cricket here from the hot shots, realising that they don't want to give the batsman any pace to work with. Bowling lots of cutters, mixing up his pace. Another cutter there, well bowled. I do think the off spinners, the right handers, might fancy the off spinners in the second 10, heading with the wind to the leg side. So that'll be an interesting phase in the game. I think Ben Twine's key here. Oh, unlucky there. He's basically bowling off spinners here. He's running in it with the seamers action, but nearly every other ball is just rolling his fingers under it, and I think that's smart cricket. A little bit quicker one that time. Into the pads. Keeper does well. Score moves on to 69. I think that's a steady start here from Pangalore. That's good cricket there, very good cricket from the Pangalore, putting the field under pressure. Just shows what happens when you put the fielders under. It's easier said in the commentary box, telling the guys to run the first one hard. I know it's tiring it can be, but that's always got to be in the thought process. So that's the 10 overs gone. 72 for 1, even game. Key thing for the Pangalore is that they've still got 7 wickets in hand and they're heading with the wind now.
And a solid start from Royal Challengers Bangalore. 72 for 1 after 10. Nicely tapped it round the corner. Coming back for the second.
Smart cricket from Twine. So Seth Peterman's to continue. He bowled, looking like he's going to try and bowl a little bit quicker now from this end. He was just floating it up in that first spell, bowling with the wind. It'll be interesting to see if he gets some revs on this or if he's going to bowl dart here. This could be 2 more. They work in the fielders here. This is good cricket here. To a ball, get you 10 and over, so you can see the fielding team now looking around and seeing what adjustments need to be made. Some rest bat for the batsman, just a single there. So 5 from the first 3 deliveries. So far the overs evenly poised. Next 2 balls decide the one of this over, and that's how you got to break it down. Yeah, 1 ball at a time, 1 over at a time. That's 6. So good comeback here in the over from Petermans. Just taking the pace right off it on that occasion. Well, that's a great hit down the ground.
Shot. What a shot. Oh,
long boundary out there, but that's gone for 4. So long straight boundaries here today, only compared to some of the other grounds. It's a great hit by Twine, and that gets them the 10 off the over.
good finish from Royal Challengers after 11 overs, 82 for 1. They can put one foot on the accelerator from here on now. Wickets in hand.
They still haven't bowled their 5th bowler, so I don't know if that's a ploy to hold one of their better bowlers back, or if they're just trying to get a few more wickets. I haven't seen much of the CPI hotshots bowling, so I'm not sure why they haven't bowled the 5th bowler yet. And as I speak, they're looking to change. It looked like they were going to give Adams another over, but I think there's been a late change here, so that gives some work for the umpire and the scorer there, just to remove Adams from the bowling. And we'll have a look now who's the 5th bowler. It's Dane Pretorius. So this is an interesting phase of the game.
Yes, projected a score from here on 149. Royal Challengers Bangalore would love to get more than that.
It's cut
Nicely
away.
played.
That's a great shot there from the left-handed Massey. He's down on the score as pulling, so we apologise about that, but we will get that corrected. So Massey is one single away from his 50, and pressure on the fifth bowler, Dane Pretorius, goes for a boundary off his first delivery. Does he just work a single here, Oni, or does he try and go to 50 in style? What are you thinking?
He should play according to the merit of the ball down the
There
leg side.
we go. He knows he's got vital to get the 50, so maybe on another day he would have put that away. But that gives the team an insurance policy, so well batted. He's going to get a photo there. It's going to go into the match day social media program. That's a clinical knock there. Got his team off to a great start. I think that gives the CPI, so the World Challengers, license now on it. They can play knowing that they've got a man there. They can come hard at it. Still got to get bat on ball, but they're hitting with the wind now. And just that psychological advantage of knowing that wickets in hand aren't really an issue. And it's always so much easier to bat when you don't have to worry about sort of scoreboard pressure or wickets in hand.
His teammates giving round of applause for him.
Our next player's going to come out with the mongoose, I think. If he does, could you give a shout out to Raj from Dulwich in London? Thank you.
Oh, that's a beautifully clipped off his legs here from Twine in the gap. Fielder comes around. Oh, and that's gone for 4. Bowler's not too happy with the fielder there, but we're 3 days deep into the tournament. The hamstrings are probably a bit tight. But the Dane Pretorius is having another note. He's asking for a little bit more commitment out there from his deep square leg. So Pretorius has gone from 9 from his first 3 deliveries. Beautifully clipped up his toes there from Twine with the wind and swing. So the new batsman is Michael McCardle. He can give the ball a hit as well. That's actually Pretorius' best delivery of the over to the new batsman. So they're going at almost 8 and over here. They're on track for 160, which we think it should be a good score here on it.
I think the previous match, 2 Lickies posted total 162. I think 160 to 70 will be a pretty good total in this ground. Whatever is seen, lots of singles and doubles are on, peak outfield, and wickets are behaving very nicely at the moment.
Yeah, I think closer to 170 is where they should get to, with all 7 wickets in hand, but they've still got to bat well. I'll need about 9 and over from here to get there to 170. That's in the gap. No, it's not. Bit decepted from the commentary here. Only it looked like that was going a little bit straighter than it was, but
that's what I thought as well from the as soon as he hits, but it was straight to the fielder.
I like that, goes deep in his crease. Deft touch. So McCardle's off. Good use of his crease. So Ben Twine from the Wimbledon Cricket Club.
Lighted delivery, dispatched it.
So
over for 6.
So not sure if Wiedemann's going to give a loopy ball outside off stump again here. He's hitting with the wind here, Ben Twine. It's a great hit though. It's one thing saying you're hitting with the wind, but if you don't time that long boundaries, you could easily hold out at long on. So great hit from Ben Twine. Just held his shape and long levers. It's gone again. That's 6 more. That time on the leg side. So could this be the over that gets Royal Pangalore going here? One big over could get them up to 180 here.
They had to be hit long off and dispatched it very nicely there. End to end, moves on to 34 with no time.
So the 6 counties rising as this tournament goes on. Now he's coming off the long run up. Well, that's just chipped up. Could be 2. So Seth Peterman's decided, I've had enough of spin. I've been hit with 2 6s, and he's decided that he's a seamer. But I think as a batting team, you quite like that to see a bowler changing his plans halfway through an over. So the score's rocketed up to 107 now. With Twine on 35 from 17, he's striking at 200 here. I think he can just keep going now, Oni. He's got license. Yeah. And this is the man I think he's got to target, the 5th bowler in Pretorius. This is a little period of the game here where I think they sense in an opportunity.
He went for 10 in previous over, 10 Pretorius. They should target this.
That's gone high.
What a shot.
That's gone very high, but the wind's going to take that. That's 6 more. And Ben Twine, I'm not sure if he meant that, but he's hit that literally up into the air and the wind's done the rest. I think if he hit that into the wind, it probably would have been 15, 20 metres short. But smart batting, you're just knowing that get the ball up in the air. Gives you an extra 20, 30 metres, yeah. So that's a strong wind blowing across the ground, on it.
Yes, it is. He's enjoying out there. He's batting 41 of just 18.
That's the area to target, yeah. Big thick inside edge. It's running hard. That's great running between the wickets. Well fielded out there, sir. Ben Twine really putting the fielders and the bowlers under pressure here. And that's ominous now for the CPI Masters. They need a good over here. I think Twine's just going to keep going, yeah. This time is a thick outside edge. Throwing caution to the wind. And that's 4 more. So Pretorius, hands on his head. Hasn't done no luck there on the last 2 deliveries. The first one he was clinically hit for 6. The last 2 are a little bit lucky, but Ben Twine's going to take them, and he's suddenly 1 hit away from his 50 and retiring, and I'm thinking he's going to want to do it on this delivery here, on it.
Yes, he would love to get it with a big one.
Thumb straight down the ground. McCardle had to check his run, but worried about the foot hitting the ball back onto the bail, so just the 1 run. And can McCardle keep the momentum going? So McCardle's run himself out there. So the new batsman, Hasib. So the new batsman, what has he got there? I think he's got a mongoose bat.
Haven't seen
Mongoose. This could be interesting, yeah. I think thanks to Raj back in London for sponsoring the mongoose. This could either be a tactical genius player or could go pear-shaped, but I'm back in the batsman and the batcher to deliver.
Haven't seen one of those for long times. Matthew Hayden used to come with those in IPL. He's used a lot of his shots out there already. I think he's played about 40 shots. He's
not off the mark yet.
So, and would you ever take this kind of bat with you in batting?
I don't think so. Only I'm old school.
For
I'm old
me as
school, and
well.
at my age, I need all the length of the bat that I could. But I think there is some science in it. There are different opinions on it.
Obviously, yeah.
But I like it. There's something different. Something for the audience back home to look at. I'm sure there's a lot of different views on it, but Rory Morris has decided that it's for him. Starts off. So far, it's looking like a good decision, but it's early days, yeah. He needs to back that up. 2 up the first ball, so it's 200% strike rate with the Mongoose bat. It's gone again. So Ben Twine 1 hit away from his 50. I think he's going to want to maximise it here and try and get to 55. That's gone straight up. Fielder's coming around. This wind's swirling. Oh, and he's dropped it. It's not easy out there though. I know that might look like an easy catch, but that wind's going all over the show, yeah. And that could prove costly, yeah. Ben Twine's going to get a second chance here. That's pushed into the gap for 2. That should be a comfortable 2. And well batted Twine, so that gets him to 50. So they've got 2 men in the hat now. And they can just keep going here. I think. So good banter from the Royal Challengers.
They're enjoying.
The song was called Daddy's Boy. I'm not sure the inside information there, but obviously some story behind that. I'm sure we'll hear from them later as to what that's about. The new batsman is Daniel Damley-Jones. He joins Rory Morris, the left-hander Rory Morris, batting with the Mongoose.
$125 on the board. The loss of 2 wickets. Royal Challengers Pangalore are well in the control of this game. Should look to score at least 180. Wickets in hand, 2 batsmen retiring. The dressing room get to come back again, so the batsmen can utilize that. They accelerate the run rates. New batsman Daniel.
So Daniel Damley-Jones, he's got license here. You'll probably need a ball or 2 to get used to the wickets, but he's got complete freedom here with 2 men in the hat. I think he can risk walking across his stumps and going leg side. You're hitting with the wind and the spin. It's almost a free hit with the two men in the hat. So Morris, yet to find the boundary. Can he get one away here? He can. Using the outside edge of that. That's not going to run for 4. They're going to have to run 3 here. I think there was 3 there. I think he's left one out there. Big throw into the wind. I think there was 3 for all day for my money there. That keeps Morris on strike. A big hit into the gap. Fielder's come around.
Oh.
There we go. That's a big hit into the
catch.
That's 4 runs, and Morris and the Mongoose bat delivers here. So 4 overs to go. 10 and over gets them to 170 on it.
That will be a very good total.
I think they actually, from here, should be striving for a little bit more than 170 with all the wickets they've got in hand. But I think they'll take 170. 170, 175.
The big ground. Daniel Maurice 10 of 5.
Okay, so Dane Patinas to continue. This is the man I think they've got to go after here, the Pangalore. He's gone for 23 from his 2, so he's under pressure. He's the 5th bowler. Daniel Damley Jones on strike here. There we go, that's a good hit, and that's exactly the area you want to be going targeting here.
Length was a bit short. He was equally well up to the task.
He's hitting with the wind there, so that's crucial there. And Pretorius hasn't quite got the pace to be bowling that length. He needs to try and find a way to get a little bit fuller and a little bit wider. It's been a good batting display here from the men in pink and blue, all the way from London. Nice high back lift.
That will be no ball.
That's a no ball. He's going to have to re-bowl that one. He slightly missed out there as well. I think he would have felt he should have got something on that, but he is going to have a chance to try and maximise here.
The free hit.
Free hit coming here. So let's see where he's going to target here. Straight down the ground. Could be 2. Should be 2. That's great running. That's good for Morris. Outstanding running. So really good from Rory Morris there. Realising that the right-handed batsman here, it's going to be easier for him hitting with the wind. So I think the more 2s he can pick up, the better. Has that gone? I don't think so.
Very straight to the fielder.
Very well fielded out there. So Rory Morris has got the mongoose bat.
Good ball.
And Dane Pretorius gets his first dot ball. Well bowled. Good comeback from him. Morris will be looking to finish this over with another boundary here. Gonna have to run hard, yeah. That's easy, should be easy too. That's a good over for Pangalore push up to 145. They bat well in these last three. Still a chance for 180 on it.
Yes, wickets in hand. Two batsmen at the crease, batting really nicely. Rory Morris, 12 of 7. Daniel Damley Jones, 11 of 7. Two new batsmen at the crease. They should run faster.
That's gone straight up. Go hard. You could get the steal, yeah. You could get a steal. Yeah. Well, that just shows why you got to go the first one hard. Yeah, you just good cricket there. I think he could maybe get back to his second, Johnny, but he fancies a go, yeah. I think he'll be targeted in that area between long on and mid wicket.
Big swing and a miss.
The bowler's aware of that. He knows where Morris is trying to hit it. I think Morris has just got to have two shots in mind. If the big heave-ho is not on, there is a big gap on the offside between third man and deep extra cover. Good hit there. Fielder's coming around. Oh, that's well taken. And great cricket from Damley Jones. Good result actually for the Pangalore. They're picking up 2.
The batsman Faisal Ramzan.
So Faisal Ramzan, the new batsman. So wide.
Played straight over the bowler's head. Look to come back for the second. That's gone for 4. Oh, no. Beg your pardon. It's good fielding out there. Good teamwork.
Score moves on to 150. Damley Jones, can he find a boundary? No boundary yet off this over. So this over goes to the bowler so far.
Good bowling from Abrar Khan. Picked up a wicket as well. Spread it onto the.
You're going to have to run hard, yeah.
The shouting of 3 from the dressing room. Was never a 3 there. Settling for 2. Royal Challengers Pangalore 152 for 3 after 18.
So this looks like Adams to continue. Bowled a lot of cutters in his first 3 overs, bowling with the wind. Let's see what he does in this. And he's bowled him. That swung in big time there. So Ollie Massey comes into bat. two retired batsmen are waiting with their pads on.
Big swing and a miss off the pad. I think that's a height the issue. Good running out there. Down the leg side, it will be wide. It's good bowling from Jesse Adams in the 19th over. Slightly pulling things back. CPI bowlers. Big swings off the thigh pad. Look to come back for the second. Is that gone? That's gone. They wanted to bring back.
So good over there from Adams. So the new batsman is Massey, not Toby Pullen. We'll get that corrected afterwards, but Massey played superbly for his 50. He returns. Oh, and starts off the wide there. Oh, yeah, that's a wide. So Lawrence de Vet, he bowled well in the first spell, but unlucky to go for 18. I thought he bowled better than that, but under a bit of pressure now.
Full toss, nicely put away, but there is a protection.
That's good running, great running between the wickets here from the Pangalore boys. That gets them up to 159. Good cameo from Damley Jones, 17 from 12. Well bowled. This is going to be two more. Good running, good running. They're putting the fielder and the keeper under pressure. That moves them to 161. Remember the last ball of the innings, if it was 6, is worth 12, so they still got an outside chance for 180, but I think they'll be targeting 170, yeah. That's gone straight up. There's going to be two more, I think. Massey's decided he wants a bit of the action. Can Massey find the boundary in these last two deliveries? Straight down the ground. He's going to have to go here on his bike. Damley Jones, good run in.
Big swing enemies. Gone for the runs. That's out.
So that's a good innings here from Pangalore. They pulled it back nicely there though, the CPI Masters.
Yeah.
So that's going to make for an interesting run chase.
At one stage looks like 180, even 90 is possible from there. They pull things back nicely, but it's not going to be easy total to chase down. Ryan Challis and Pangalore 164 for 6 after 20.
So I'm going to have to be leaving to get across to Redmond House for games on that side there, Arnie, but it's been great to join you in the commentary box.
Excellent.
Thank you,
Good
in
luck
for a
to
treat
you.
for this
Hope-
afternoon.
Hope we'll have a great game out there. Hope we'll get the man of the match.
No, I think I'm just happy to field it fine leg and hopefully I don't miss any. But yeah, good to chat with you, Arnie, and
Thank you.
enjoy the rest of the day from here, and I'll be catching up with you later on.
So we will have a very short break. Until then, stay tuned. welcome back. We're back again with the run chase straight away. Good shape in from Faisal Ramzan. Nicely played it. Looking for the second chance of a run. No. They easily made it. The big appeal. Very big appeal from the bowler.
Yeah, that's better.
So far, good a start from Faisal. Nicely played it. Coming back for the second. So far, running has been good for the two opening batsmen, Seth and Jesse Adams. This time cut away nicely. Finds the fielder again, coming back for the second. Good running between the wicket. End of the over number 1. CPI Master 6 without loss after 1. So far, good a start by CPI Masters. Smacked away. Again coming back for the second. Look to use the field. Well, so far good a start. Batsmen are running really well. Seth Adams, good batsman. Nicely driven. Just for a single. Ball up entwined. Nicely tapped around. Nice in the corner. For single. Looking for the two. Good intention showed out there. CPI Master 17 without loss after two. So far, good a start. Requires 151 of 90. Although hasn't been any boundary so far, but they could manage to pick up 14 runs in 2 overs. Big swing and a miss. Down the leg side. Good pick up by the keeper. That will be wide. The winds blow it away. Nicely played. Beautifully behind on that shot. Coming back for the second. Might be interesting.
Who's the other umpire? The big one. Holding a shit, blue shit.
Good fielding by the bowler himself. Faisal Ramzan on to his second over. He's bowling nicely in this over now. This time onto the pads. Played it round the corner. In the short third man. Scamble for a quick single. That's end of over number 3. CPI Master going at a 7 and over 21 without loss. Seth Fidamouse 12 of 9 and Jesse Adams 9 of 8.
Where is that guy? Oh, there he is.
Big swing and a miss. Appeal. Toss. Getting it long off. Coming back for the second. Boundaries are not coming easily. What they're going for. Look to rotate. Nicely played, but straight to the hand maybe. Good catch taken by Faisal. Another wicket down. Couple of quick wickets down for CPI Masters. Big slash. Is that all the way? Yes, that's gone all the way for 6. Umpire raises his 2 hands to signal that. Big swing and a miss. Abrar Khan, 8 of 5. Tom Massey. This time, nicely cut away. Nicely tucks it round the corner for a single. Coming back for the second. CPI Master 39 for 2 after 6. Record 126 of 70. The big task ahead of them. Nicely played it onto the leg side. Bit of fumble from the fielder. Meanwhile, the batsman coming back for second. Maz Khan on the strike, 14 of 7. Big swing and a miss. He's onto the leg side boundary. required run rate is so building up. Big slash. Just a single. Players on the third man mopping up. Again coming back for the second. Good running between Maz Khan and Abrar Khan. They have good understanding between running the wicket. Oh, given a wide. Bowled it onto the block hole. Good finish of the over from Royal Challengers Bangalore. CPI Masters 46 for 2 after 7. Oli Messi conceded 7 runs in his first over, replacing by his brother Tom Messi. 11 of in his first over. Looking to guide the ball onto the third man region, but this time no connection. Bit too much wide. Umpire have to raise his hands to give that wide. Big slash, not coming off the bat. Leading edge. Again going for a single. Big swing. He played that against the wind, straight to the fielder. Another wicket down for CPI Master. This time Maz Khan. Going back to the pavilion. Straight away CPI Masters are in bit of bother. Nicely played it through to the cover for a single. So nice shot from Abrar Khan. Beautiful looking square cut. Daniel Pretorius in the strike onto the block hole. Nicely played it. Tipped it round for a single. CPI Masters 55 for 3 after 9. Abrar Khan 12 of 12. And Brent Pretorius 3 of 3. Good bowling. That came back in. A little bit of shape from Ben Twine. Well done. Beautiful catch taken. There is some comments in the Facebook section. Jamie Wilson commented, I played for Claremont 23 years ago and now watching my nephew Toby Pullen play on the same ground, loved it. Yes Jamie, it's a beautiful looking ground out there. It's a beautiful backdrop. It's uncle of Toby Pullen. Jamie, thanks for watching. Beautifully bowled. This time came back in. Batsman had no clue. The batsman Johnny du Plessis coming to the crease. .55 for 4 after 10. CPI Masters are a bit struggling at the moment. The crease, then Pretorius 3 of 3, and Johnny du Plessis just came into the crease. No boundaries, and last 10, just 5 run off. The last 10 deliveries, Penn Twine picked up 2 crucial wickets. It was a wicket maiden on the previous over. So Royal Challengers Bangalore are back top in the game. They are dominating at the moment. Played it with the soft hand, coming back for the second. Just guide the ball, open the face of the blade, the last minute, into the third man. Winds are blowing. Is a crucial part of play in Cape Town. Teams are using the winds well. They will have upper hands to the game. Leading edge. Facing the third man for single. Stump cut away nicely. There is a protection. The square. Not on the line, not on the line of the ball. Was giving himself room. Out there, CPI Master 60 for 4 after 11. Another crucial game coming up. Heritage Cricketers Bangladesh versus Royal London CC. Heritage so far are dominating in this tournament. Two wins with the bonus point. Leading edge way up. The keepers is invested. Good catch taken. Beautifully taken. Not easy to grab those in the sun, direct sun. He was calm and composed out there. He sees the ball at the last minute. Until the last minute, he hits his hand, soft hand. Just job done for Royal Challengers Bangalore. CPI CPI Masters are struggling at the moment, 60 for 5 after 11.1. Johnny Duplessis and Eddie just coming into the crease. It's a big task for them. 105 records of 44. Another Group E game going on at the moment. BSA Blitz 120 for 8 after the 18.3 overs all out. Peel Black Eagle 76 for 3 after 11. Nice looking shot. Maybe there is a bit of hand on the way from the bowler. Johnny Duplessis 2 of 6. Eddie just come into the crease. Big swing. But not enough power behind the shot. CPI Master 63 for 5 after 12. Nicely cut away. Pulled away for look to come back for the second. Fielders was very deep into the ground, almost onto the boundary. There's a big boundary out there here in Clemens Club cricket ground. Again, big swing and a miss. Bowled him. Another wicket down for CPI Masters. This time nicely pulled away. Last pair for CPI Master, 67 for 6 after 13.1 over, 69 for 6 after 13.1 overs. Good shot. Down the ground for 4 runs. Cut away nicely, finds the fielder. Michael, another successful over from him. After two overs, he conceded 11 runs and a wicket. Toby Pollen comes into the attack for Royal Challengers Pangalore. So far, very dominating performance by them. Probably they will get the bonus point as well from here on. How they are playing. Johnny du Plessis, 12 of 13. Bowling, squared him up. Very good ball. Bit of shape away from the batsman. Played on the up. Fielders on the cover was up a little bit on 45 as well, but still he falls short of him. Bowling, good bowling by Toby Pollen. Batsmen are struggling at the moment. The crease. Bit of premeditated shot from Johnny du Plessis. Want to play reverse sweep, not the line and length to play the shot. CPI Master 77 for 6 after 15. Messi will continue onto his third over. Played it back to the bowler. Bit of misfielding from the bowler for a second single. Another good game coming up in this ground, Clemens ground, cricket ground, between heritage cricketers Bangladesh and Royal London CC. PL, I think bit umpire is signalling is bit high. I'm joining with Sean. Good afternoon, Sean.
Good afternoon, thanks for having me. Hopefully you can just talk us through to a Pangalore win here against CPI. Boys have looked really good today, really tight in the field.
Looks like very dominating performance by the boys.
Yeah, if we can get the last two and really see it at home, bonus point win would be put us in a good place maybe to get through to the cup.
Yeah, it's pretty much possible from here on if you win with the bonus point. And you already got one losing bonus against Lila, so your run rate will be up there as well.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
But have to wait until the end of this play.
Yeah. No, the boys in pink today as well. I think that'll be sticking around for the rest of the tournament. Hopefully, be our lucky omen. Yeah, I'm not sure what your guys' views were on Rory Morris using the mongoose bat earlier. It was a bit of a sight to behold. Not sure there'll be another player in the world champs.
Something different out there, and the pink looks good with the navy blue trouser.
Yeah, I think running twos has been the order of the day today. Really big outfield.
So far, weather has been sunny but a bit windy. Here in Cape Town.
Well, I'm not going to lie, I'd say we've been quite grateful for the wind, obviously being from London.
Yeah.
Not used to this kind of heat. Our LMS games are normally played at about 12 degrees and on AstroTurf pitches, so it's a welcome change here in Cape Town.
Which league you play for in London?
We play in Clapham and Ruskin Park on a Tuesday night. It's a competitive league, but no, we had a good little run of it this year. Oh, it's a great little paddle.
Played.
Not much can be done about that. Field's not set up for it at all.
I was umpire and the league manager in Clapham, and back in 2011-12 season.
Busy league. I think the umpire's just had a look over here. He's got his burger sat with us, probably going cold now. I'm sure he's wanting this match to be over as soon as possible so we can tuck in.
Good bowling.
Great bowling by Faisal there. Nice to see a captain's performance from Ben Twine as well today. Really stood up. Bit more successful for the Pangalores today.
That will be wide. Having a good nightlife here in Cape Town?
Yeah, enjoying it. We were on the wine tram yesterday in Franschhoek, so some of the boys got a bit carried away. Toby Pullen especially was really
in the
struggling
air,
in that.
way up. Easy catch.
Oh, and that is a brilliant catch there by Tom Massey. Made it look so easy.
That wasn't that easy. Travelling.
Disappointing lack of celebration from the boys there. I think they just want to get off the pitch and get on with their afternoons. But now we're down to last man stands for CPI. Could get quite entertaining now. No, good performances across the board from the Pangalores. Dan Damley Jones has kept very well behind the wickets, and
I wasn't there in Redham ground while you guys are playing in Rebels, but you started really well.
Yeah, we started really well in that first game. I think the wind, I think they really let loose batting in their second half of their innings. But no, it was. We thought we got off to a good start. I'm not sure if we got the tactics quite right in that game. But no, it was the batting let us down there rather than anything else, I'd say. Ollie Massey coming into bowl there. A wide, unfortunately. But no, this is a really nice ground here at Claremont as well.
Yeah, it looks fabulous
Beautiful.
out there. Beautiful backdrop.
Pitch looks really good as well, carrying through. That's well dug out there, but he's got to run the two. Might not need it anyway. And that's well fielded by Michael McArdle. Bit of a weak throw in, but no danger of a third run being run now. We're playing at last man stands. A couple of sunburnt boys over there at the Pangalore supporters area. Factor 50 running seriously low.
Shot.
Oh, that's a great shot. Pick up
Good
and
pick up.
6. People ducking for cover in the crowd. Off the bowling of Ollie Massey. His brother got hit for a big one earlier as well. Family will be disappointed with them. You'd like to think they're watching at home. Oh, and he's tried to go again. And what's the game on after this?
Heritage is playing Royal London CC.
Royal London, yeah, we might stay and give them a watch. Support for the other home team, well, from the UK.
And this year Heritage come up with a really strong team so far. 2 dominating with a bonus point. Team looks pretty good in shape.
Just wondering if Ben Twine might consider pulling the boys in from the rope a couple of yards, knowing 2s have to be run, there can be no more singles. Might be worth a go.
$131 to get bonus point for CPI Masters. I think Royal Challengers Pangalore should look to restrict them under that. Good bowling.
Great
Onto the
bowling
block
by Ben
hole.
Twine. Captain's brought himself on to try and finish off the job.
Nicely cut away. Looks to come back for the second at the end.
Yeah, it's difficult there for Rory Morris. Third man having to sort of run across the ball to get onto his left hand.
Lawrence, 17 of 16 deliveries.
That's a
Full
great
toss,
shot
lady.
down the ground. God, I think he's going to start getting worn out now with all these twos.
You can only run him out on the striker's end, on the keeper's end. The local shouldn't run for that. That's 19 gone. CPI Masters 109 for 7. Ben Twine bowled really well. 4 over 15 for 2.
Tom Massey coming on now. Last over of the match. The result seemingly
So Sean, let's
already
predict
decided.
man of
in
the match. Who
favour.
will get the man of the match in this game? What's your say?
Yeah, it'd be nice for Ben Twine to tuck his shirt in, but his performance might vindicate that.
Ben Twine, yeah, is 50 or 23 and picked up 2 wickets. I think he's no doubt about that. I think.
A real captain's performance today, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Quite nice to bowl them all out here.
What's his name at the back?
I just want to check it's one that I'm able to read. Turn around, Twine. Let's have a look at the back of your shirt. Just he's a Pangalore. That's a nickname given to us by one of our early opposition in our first year in LMS. Oh, he swung off his feet there. Slowly getting to the end of the match here. 2 deliveries to go. Yeah, just wanted to make sure that what was on the back of his shirt was safe to read out on a broadcast. Can't say all the names on the back of the shirts are. It's well guided down.
Last ball of this innings. CPI Masters 111 for 7. Settling not to take the run. That's it for Royal Challengers Pangalore. Dominating win. The last game of the Group A stays for them.
Yeah, and there we have it. From Clapham to Cape Town, the Royal Challengers Pangalore announced themselves at the LMS World Champs with a good win. Boys will be really happy with that. A few drinks tonight to celebrate, I'm sure.
Thanks, talk to you.
Thanks for having me. We'll see you at the next game.
Okay. We'll have another game coming up. Till then, goodbye.